Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Rita Valente. This is Women Manifesting Dreams, episode number 3. I'm so excited to have Brittany here. Good morning. How are you
Morning.
doing?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I love the pink hair.
Thank
I used
you.
to have
Thank
purple hair.
you.
I'm kind of missing that. Tell us what you do. Point one, thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Tell
thanks for having
us,
me.
what do you do, who you are, and where you're based?
Sure. I am a wife and mom based out of Eastern Canada. I am a stockbroker turned mindset and business coach for female entrepreneurs, and I help them to start and then scale their businesses using social media organically.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
love it. That was the first thing I started coaching women was around social media and the importance. In that time, I had 112,000 followers on my account of DJ account, and I I felt in people, coaches in special, did not know how to tell their story.
Yeah.
So tell us your story. How did you become a coach, a mentor? What did happen for you to start in this adventure?
Yeah, I would love to. So before this, I was a stockbroker. I was a stockbroker for 7 years. And obviously being a stockbroker is very like a boys club, like the old boys club, right? So when I kind of came into the scene, being young and having pink hair, I was not taken seriously at all. I was constantly, people just kind of assumed that I was some like old guy's assistant and I was just there to take notes. And so it was constantly like, move over, I belong at this table too. And as I kind of started going into this journey of money and how money works as a tool and the energy of money and kind of stepping into the personal development space for myself, I realized that I had a very deep passion for helping other women make a lot of money because I saw so many women who delegated all of their finances to their husbands. I saw many women who, found themselves widowed and had no idea what was going on with the finances. Often they would find themselves in tons of debt, like on borderline bankruptcy, borderline about to be homeless, because when the husbands were gone, they had no idea what to do. And they were just like blowing through all of the money. They didn't know anything that was going on. And I thought women need to understand money better, but they also need to be more empowered to go and make a lot of money. And so, right before the pandemic hit, I stepped out and started business coaching because I had so many people coming into me being like, can you teach me about marketing? Can you teach me about money? Can you teach me about mindset? Can you teach me about selling? And I was like, of course I can. And right before the pandemic, it was February 2020, I announced that I was going to be business coaching and mindset coaching. And then the pandemic hit. That was fine. I homeschooled my kids at the same time. So it's been, 2.5 years and my business has made over $400,000.
Oh,
All of it.
congratulations.
Thank
I
you.
love that you are talking money.
Thank
Why
you.
we are so embarrassed and ashamed to talk money? Or we some people say they do certain amounts and it's not real.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Uh, I reshaped my business 4 months ago, where I start using healing as a part of my business, much less business coaching, much more healing. And I went to down, I made like $3,000 on the
Wow.
first month. And then now I'm back to 6, 7. So I'm growing each month in 4 months. What I'm really proud, but nobody talks money.
Yeah.
Everyone say, yes, I want to make 6 figures, but how much are you making now?
Right.
Because if you are not realistic about how much you are making now, you cannot find what is the gap between what you want and what you have, right? So thank you
Absolutely.
for that, and
Thank
hallelujah
you.
to you.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you. It's been a journey for sure.
So I'm going to do a very normal question on this market. Do you have high tickets or do you have a mix of offers?
So I have a low ticket membership that is $100 a month. And that is I want it to be really accessible to all women because, like I said, I'm super passionate about women making money and understanding that there is a lot of money to be made in the online space, and it does not matter what your niche is. So I have that, but I also have a very high ticket. It's $10,000 for 6 months, and I call it a hybrid experience because it's a little bit of one-on-one and a little bit of mastermind work.
I love it. I love it. And I am a one-on-one lover on the sense then it's more easy to get them results if you can have a grip on them.
Yes.
Because they will kick and run away when, in special with money blueprints.
Yeah.
Because I found that many people say they want to have more money, but they are so scared of who they will become with more money.
Yeah.
Right?
There's so many money stories that are ingrained in us generations deep. You would understand that of, people with money are greedy and selfish and bad, and money is the root of all evil, and all of those stories that we've all heard. It doesn't buy happiness and this, that, and the other thing, and
people do anything for money. That was a big one for me.
Yes.
And it's interesting because sometimes, and this is the belief many times is not your behave, so you don't behave like that, but you have the belief that other people do, and there is the conflict. Right?
Yes.
I love money. I love to talk about money. I think we need to talk money. We need to talk possibilities. I was talking with a friend yesterday, and we, many times when we are making money, we don't put money aside for a day, a moment,
right?
Something then we need, right? It's so important because even if you are the breadwinner, you need to have money aside if you need something. If you are upset one day with your spouse and you want to go and spend 1 week away, you can do that.
Yes.
And how many of us stay in relations because of money? Not necessarily, it's not obliged, and the money is provided by another person. The money can even be provided by us and go to the full cake, right? For the full family. But if you don't have a security for yourself, it's very easy to manipulate us to stay in relations then we don't want to be.
Yes. We see it all the time.
It's what is going on with your women when they come to you?
They're usually frustrated when they come to me. They feel like they've tried all of the things, quote unquote, and they understand that what they have so far, they're meant for so much more. And so a lot of my work is very transformative because not only are we rewriting these money stories and kind of healing these generational traumas so that we can do better for ourselves, but also for our children and our grandchildren. But women also are conditioned to sit down, be quiet. You're too much. You're too loud. You're too this. You're too that. And so, when I kind of started entering the personal development space, I watched a lot of coaches because they were teaching inspirational and motivational stuff, right? And I think for a lot of us women, we have taken on so much of the bro marketing. We're you launch and you have
go.
Yes. You sleep when you're dead. If you're not hustling 60 hours a week, then you're not hungry enough and you're not driven enough. And we absorbed that because, entrepreneurship is very male, right? And now we're seeing so many women come onto the scene, and we're looking at these men who have been doing it this crazy and unrealistic way. And we've been doing it. We've been doing it this way. And the women that come to me realize that there's a totally different way. I created multiple six figures with 3 small children at home. I don't work 60 hours a week. I work
hallelujah to you.
Day. Yes. So the women that come to me, they see what I am doing, and other women are obviously doing this in this space as well. But they're going, I want more, I want different, I want bigger, I want better. And I'm like, let's fucking do this.
Hallelujah. I love it. I knew it that we are going to have a nice conversation.
Yes.
What tell us something that you manifest in your life already.
Oh my goodness. Everything. I think that we're powerful and magical and we can manifest anything. Like I've absolutely manifested my business. You know, I thought about being a coach for almost a year before I actually became a coach because I was nervous, right? Like, who do I think I am? Who's going to pay me? Who's going to hire
Oh my
me?
God.
You
Yes.
know, we deal with that stuff. So it took me almost a year to convince myself, like, no, you know what you're doing. You can do this. And I very much have a multiple 7-figure, if not even an 8-figure business on the horizon for me. I know that. I'm currently in the process of manifesting that. Like also my amazing family. My husband is a dream. He's so supportive. He loves me. We are such a great team together. Our children are beautiful. Our home is beautiful. We are happy. We are healthy. I think that I have manifested my dream life already, but I know that there is so much more.
I love it. What is the secret for manifesting your dreams?
Ooh, okay. So I like to do a guided meditation that I made for my clients and for myself, where we do like a visualization of going into the future and having a conversation with ourselves.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's just so much fun. And so whenever I'm thinking about what it is that I'm creating, I defer to future me all the time. I'm like,
Mhm.
what do you think about what's going on? What would you do in this situation? And I let that future version of me and that higher version of myself guide me and encourage me and, motivate me and remind me of what I'm working towards.
Okay. Um, how can people find you online?
Ooh, okay. You can come hang out in my Facebook group. I have a free Facebook group. It's called Grow and Get Rich, and it is so much fun. Um, You can find me on Instagram at the Brittany Bud. You can go on my website, brittanybudd.com. You can find my podcast and links to all of my things on that as well. And if you wanted to work with me, that's all on my website too.
Nice. What is next?
Ooh, okay. So I have some fun things in the works. It hasn't been like I haven't made it public yet, but it is confirmed. But I'm going to be in a major magazine publication called Goss Magazine. I have a 2-page spread. They emailed me. That was something else that I manifested. They emailed me to feature me in their next issue of their Manifest magazine. Um, the hybrid experience is open, so that is so fun. I'm hoping that I will be able to plan a retreat, an in-person retreat, fingers crossed. Last time I planned an in-person retreat, we got a big snowstorm and girls were storm stayed away. Girls were storm stayed stuck at the retreat. It was a whole mess, but hopefully in the spring we could do another one. So that will be so much fun. I'm really excited about that. And like being on this podcast with you is so amazing.
Thank
And
you.
there's lots of fun things always in the works if we're open to it, right?
Thank you. If you could go back in past, what did you told to your younger self?
If I could go back and talk to my younger self, I would try to encourage her to believe in herself sooner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And give us a quote.
Oh, okay. So one of my favorite things to tell people is that rest is an income producing activity. Despite what the bro marketers say, you make more money when you rest. You can't pour
Oh
from an
my
empty
God, that
cup.
is so true. That is so true. 3 days ago, I was burned out. I
Yeah.
could not even like guide the conversation like this one. And I need to cancel my bookings for that day and sleep all day. And
Okay.
sometimes, and because I'm in Yucatan, and this is true, this is not BS, this is true. The place where I am in Mexico, the energy is so strong sometimes, then I cannot handle it.
Yeah.
I need to rest. When I do tapping, and I'm going to invite you to a session with me for free.
Yes.
Just
Thank you.
when I do tapping, when we tap around money, I like to tap. The more fun I have, the more money I make. So it's something that I learned with someone else to do tapping, and it's amazing. And it's so true. Rest. Go three. It's like a dance. Go 3 steps back to go two in front. Right. It's
Exactly.
a beautiful. What what message could you give to the women watching this to inspire them? Just look to the camera and just say it.
Ooh. Okay. I just want to tell you that whatever you want wants you back. And if you have a whisper in your heart of something that you want, that means that it is meant for you. So don't wait on it. Don't hold back. It is all falling into place. You just need to start moving.
Very beautiful. Thank you so much. It was
Thank
so
you.
nice, beautiful, and like full of power. And start this day with full of
Yes.
energy. Yes. Okay, perfect. I'm going to say bye to the people watching this. I'm going to say bye to you properly in a second. Thank you so much, my ladies, to be here with us. For me, let me give you a quote, one of my favorite ones. Take ownership of the result before having any clue how to get the result. That is the secret of manifestation. Like, if you want something, just own it. Just say, I will have it. I don't know how, I don't know how, who, but I will have it. So, and in the way, the only thing you need to do is respect people around you. Don't cross, don't hurt other people. But thank you so much. Keep living your dream and make it happen. My name is Rita Valente. This is the third episode of Women Manifesting Dreams. And I had Brittany here today with me. Thank you so much. I see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.